Hi everybody, welcome to this opening round score booster video for Expert Division of the Acacia Reserve Tournament. I'm going to take a few moments of your time to explain exactly what that is coming up. Before I do that though, make sure you take this opportunity, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up button right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, what is the score booster video? Now, sadly, I am going to be soon going back into full-time music work. It doesn't mean that the content is stopping on the channel, but it does mean that I have considerably less spare time available. And as you, I hope, know already, none of my content is sponsored. I'm not paid to make it by anybody or anyone else. It's done for free out of my own spare time. Now, obviously, when my job kicks back in very soon, as well as that, I've still got to fulfill my obligations to Golf Clash itself, so it means my spare time is reduced. So we're going to do the occasional score booster video. It's not all 18 holes, I apologise for that, but I'd rather give you some holes, and these are the holes where I believe you have the best chances of getting a drop on your scorecard rather than just a safe birdie or a safe eagle. So it is good chances for drops, and it will be staggered holes. I will give you the hole numbers, of course, and the replays and adjustments as usual, but I would rather give you some holes than nothing at all. I hope you can understand that, but obviously I have to juggle my time accordingly and fulfill my paid responsibilities in, of course, several places. So rather than give you nothing, I'm going to give you a score booster for the opening round. Timestamps are in the video description down below. Here we go. Let's get started, and good luck. We'll start with hole 1. We're going to go with 3 bars of topspin and 1 bar side spin to the right. Excuse the precision ball here. You can, of course, play this with a Kingmaker more than adequately. I was just hitting a few great balls and needed to get the content done very, very quickly, so I went for the precision option. So apologies for that, but a Kingmaker is also fine. Now, once we've set the spins, let's get on with it now. We're going to go with the APOC, and then we're going to play with the Thorn. APOC 5 and 6, red ring touching the rough on the right at top of plus 10. APOC 4, P3 max rest, 20% of the red ring overlapping the rough. Max plus 10 is the adjustment on this one. Max plus 10. Now, occasionally you might get a slightly longer roll out, but more or less every time has been consistent for me. Just make sure you're setting up correctly and have a good pull angle. No overpower, no curl, just hit perfect. And then we're going to roll nicely on the fairway there. You can see it just hops along. Drive distance around 345 to 350. Now we're going to use the Thorn, playing landing position plus yards. I'm adding a little bit of topspin here. I'm going with 0.8 bars. Might need to vary that depending on your drive though. Ball guide pointing at the pin but stopping 1 cup short, because there is a little bit of a tailwind element here. There you can see, just checking our alignment. Plus 3 is the landing position displayed. For that, we're going to play 90% slider, 30% elevation. It's 2% per yard. So if your landing position is plus 2, then you're going to play 88% slider. Great right, obviously, is going to put you on the drive further away from the green. Great left is obviously going to put you nearer the pin, so that's where you might need to vary the slider. But all being well, pulling over the bullseye, dropping it for the eagle. We're going to go here with QB to find position, but then we're going to switch bags. It's going to be APOC and Thorn. So QB, target in the middle of the fairway at the top of plus 6. Then we're going to APOC and Thorn bag with a Kingmaker, and we're going to add 5.8 topspin and 2 bars of left spin. You'll see with the spin added, that second bounce is just over the rough line up ahead on that second piece of fairway. Adjustment, max plus 10, power 3. This is going to be a max over power shot. With APOC 5 and above, it's going to be a fairly slow needle. Less slow with APOC 4, but still a decent chance. And you should have a minor grate on each side, but that's untested from me. Outer wall curl to the left. Obviously, if you want to switch to a higher power ball, then you can do. That will give you a slower needle on the drive and a bigger range of references on the approach. But you want to be around 350 yards. Second shot, making a top white fringe check. So have the top of the white ring touching the beginning of the fringe at the back of the green, in line with the pin. Make sure that ball guide is going over the pin. Then we are adding max backspin and 1 bar side spin to the left, setting up with the ball guide coming back past the hole, right side of the cup as we look, and about 2 or 3 green squares beyond, coming back on yourself, of course. This is a tweaked adjustment based on the miss in the video. I'm pretty confident this will get you in, but obviously always best to test and tweak further if needed. +2 for the top white fringe check, going 64% slider, 55 elevation because of the high second bounce and the cross headwind. Centre the ball and hit perfect. Like I said, this is a tweak based on the miss in the video. Should give you a very, very good look at the eagle there on this par 4. Got a lay up in this wind angle, set up with the quarterback. Blue ring touching the rough on the right at P3 max rest. Then we switch to Apoc and Thorn bag, going with the Kingmaker, of course. 5.8 top spin, 3 bars side spin to the right. We are then going to adjust maximum distance, 0 elevation. Okay, maximum distance, 0 elevation. So we've made our adjustment there with the Apoc, of course, after doing our club switch. Then it's time to take our shot. We are going to go with a 1.5 of right curl, and we're going with circle drop over power. Okay, circle drop OP, really slow needle, easy to hit perfect, and that which we do here in the video. You're going to see it bounce comfortably on the first fairway, over the rough nicely, and rolling down the second fairway. Here we're going to be in range for a top of the white ring fringe check. Drive distance around 355 yards. So white ring, touching the beginning of the fringe in line with the pin at the back of the green. Make sure it's where the fringe meets the green. You can see +4 is displayed there. This is a very simple setup. It's a no spin shot. So no top spin, no back spin, no left, no right. Just aim at the pin. You can see the ball guide pointing at the centre of the flag there. The tip of the ball guide you could see just a little bit short of the front edge of the cup because the green slopes downhill. For a +4 check there, we're going 40% slider, 20% elevation, pull over the bullseye. More info on pulling over the bullseye and reference checks on our Academy tutorial playlist on the channel home page, dropping it beautifully for the eagle. Before we carry on, just a reminder, if you're into a bit of Golf Clash nostalgia, you want a trip back down memory lane, join us over on Patreon or on the channel homepage, becoming a YouTube channel member. You will get early access to the first couple of episodes of our brand new Golf Clash history series, looking back at all the years and the development of the game. Episode 3 will be landing very soon. Time to go aggressive with this straight tailwind. We are setting up with the bullseye over the edge of the bunker at the top of +25 with Apoc 5 and above, P5 max rest with Apoc 4. Make sure you check your alignment here and aim at the right point. Then we're adding spin, 5.8 top spin, 2 bars side spin to the left. Adjustment here, maximum distance with 10% elevation, and we're playing power 5 settings. Then there will be some push-up required. Apoc 5 and 6, pushing up 4 rings. Apoc 4, you push up 3.6 rings. Apoc 7, you push up 4.4 rings. Then we're going to go with 2 ball of curl to the left. Full overpower, it's a really slow needle. You might need to tweak the push-up based on your wind angle and wind strength. But all being well, this is kind of just over mid-wind, bouncing comfortably on the fairway. Second bounce in the rough, and rolling out, you're going to have a very easy end-bringer school wedge for your eagle. Time to blast it again here. Stretch out to P5 max extension. First point where the ball guide gets clipped by the rough without spin added. That's Apoc 5 and above. Then we add 5.8 top spin and 2 left spin. Apoc 4, you're not going to reach that point, so replicate the aim point as best you can because you will be 7 yards too short. Adjustment, max +10, power 5. It is going to glitch when you pull out of the bunker, so be prepared for that. Try and pull as smoothly as you can. 9.1 rings, I believe, was my adjustment here, something like that. No push-up unless you have Apoc 4, in which case you will push up 7 yards or 1.7 rings. 1 ball of left curl, full OP with a slow needle, clearly bouncing over the rough. You can add more curl if you want to, but if not, you've got a very easy end-bringer wedge for your eagle. If you're enjoying the free content and want to help keep it free and support the channel here, head over to patreon.com/BK Golf Clash. Loads of different membership levels, all have the same perks. You get win charts early, you get elevation sheets, exclusive content as well, episodes of my club guide series up there as well. So plenty to help you out as membership perks if you want to help support the channel. Berserker time again, but it is worth it, and you could tweak this for a hole-in-one. P5, max extension with APOC 5 and above, and again, just where the ball guide gets clipped away by the rough. APOC 4, you mimic that aim point because you will be short. Then we're adding spin here with our Berserker. 5.5 top spin, 1.5 right spin. Tweak it if you would like to go for the hole-in-one. We're very close here, comes in a little bit short, so if you want to try a bit more top spin, then by all means do so. Max plus 15, power 5, 9.1 rings there for me. Only push up with APOC 4 and you would push up 7 yards or 1.7 rings. APOC 5 and above, you don't need to do any push up. It's full OP with a nice slow needle, easy to hit perfect. No curl, and this is going to drift nicely onto the green. If you want to tweak it for the hole-in-one, you've got a very, very good chance indeed, but if not, you've got a simple tap in. Okay, P2 NMT on hole 18, so start the hole with a power 2 ball and then switch to your Kingmaker. 5.8 top spin, 3 bars side spin to the right, and then we adjust maximum distance 5% elevation here, max plus 5. Once we've done that, APOC 4 only, you then push up 6 yards. It will be a bit of a shaky needle for you, though it's just a little bit shaky with APOC 5 and above. Full OP, 0.9 ball curl to the right, try and hit perfect. Of course, if you've got a power 4 or power 5 side spin 3 ball, switch to that after you've done your adjustment. You'll get a lovely slow needle, and you will safeguard the approach in case you are short. Now, you want to be around 400 yards here. If you've got Sniper 9, I would consider making a push-up of a couple of yards after you adjust the drive in case you are out of club range and have to stretch out and to find your position. Now here, the adjustment is great, the spin is not. I hop over the cup for the albatross attempt here, so I would recommend you go with a bit more backspin. Try 1.5 or 1.6 bars, but you want the yellow ring touching the rough, ball guide through the hole. Now plus 11, landing position here, we are playing with 5% elevation. Plus 11 is going to be 86% slider. Now obviously that will be plus 13 with Sniper 9, which is out of range with the Kingmaker. So if you can push the drive a bit harder, get a few more yards out of it, that will help you. Alternatively, use a higher power ball. Like I said, a bit more backspin and that would have gone in for the albatross. Thanks very much for watching this video here on the channel. If it has helped you in any way, please consider sharing it amongst your friends and clanmates in the game. Join us also on Facebook. Head over there, search for BK Golf Clash and join our free group. Loads of members there sharing shots. Free guides are posted, as well as loads of other great Golf Clash resources. So check us out there. You can join in the discussion and also leave feedback on the game in general. Finally, if you wish to help support the channel and keep the content free for everybody, please consider becoming a Patreon member. The link is in the video description down below. Good luck, see you soon, bye for now.